Hi friends, good morning. We are doing an OFIR live today. Absolutely love their makeup. So they have a sale going on. So if you haven't ever tried it, it's a great time to try. Adam just brought me a banana because do you ever like take an antibiotic and you get up and you get moving and you're like, oh no. I am on like these jumbo antibiotics right now, and I had an ear infection, and I have a scheduled video today with OFIR, so say hi. OFIR will be hopping on with us, and we are going to get ready. I'm going to eat a banana for a second, just so I don't get sick. I'm so sorry. Maybe at least a bite or two. Real life. I shouldn't have taken my medicine, but you know, you need to take it. You're supposed to take it in the morning. Anyways, here we are. So we're going to get started with Dewy primer. Just ignore if I have to like take a bite of a banana. So, if you've never tried their primer, it helps fill in your pores, your fine lines, and it gives your makeup something to sit on. So we are going to do a giveaway for this video. So product of your choice and a cute cinched bag. So share this video, comment shared below to be entered, and we'll pick a winner after this is over. Also, let me know who's watching live. Drop a 1 if you are watching the live. It will say live in the top. Let me know who's here. And if you're watching the replay, drop a 2. Okay, so primer, if you're having problems with your makeup staying on all day, your makeup running, your makeup, anything, like a primer is going to be so good that you don't have to like reapply your makeup, that it doesn't settle in those fine lines, that you don't have lines in your makeup. You need to be using a primer if you're experiencing any of those issues. It really just makes, it's a difference of, I should do my face one day, like no primer and primer. The difference is crazy. I have a lot of pores. We all have pores, right? We're humans. We have pores. We have some of our pores are bigger than others. They're totally normal. If you are wanting to shrink your pores, I recommend skincare, good collagen, and exfoliating often. But I personally like a little bit of primer, so my pores don't look as much like an orange. If I don't wear it, I can see all of them, and I feel like I have like the texture of an orange. All right. Sorry, friends. It's better than getting sick. I was like, oh no. So we went out to like a girls' night last night. We had 3 babies, and then Lola, and then Natalie had her little boy who's 4, and so lots of babies there, right? It took them over an hour to get us seated where we went. The babies were like over it before we even got started. Good morning. Who's an early bird but needs a lot of coffee? Oh my gosh, right? What time zone are you guys in? We're in Eastern. Okay, going in, this is the shade Cardamon. It is a little dark for me right now. I really probably need coriander, but I also am just going to put this on just to look a little darker. I know. I'm going to go get a tan today. We leave for Hawaii. And it's for a work trip, but they pay for your +1, so Adam gets to go with me. That's really nice, and we'll work part of the trip, and then we get to have fun on some of the trip. So it's really, really awesome. We're going to go out and see my dad as well, so we'll get to hang out with him for a little bit on, you know, when we're not doing other stuff with like the group. So if you have, or maybe you have this where you're like, I am typically in between shades, so I should have used coriander. Coriander is my not spray tan shade, and Cardamon is my spray tan shade. So what I'm gonna do is, their products are so blendable. So if you're worried about ordering an online foundation, I can literally wear several of their shades, but I'm just gonna kind of take it down my neck and a little bit on my hands because my hands are pretty pale right now. Just whatever was left over, and it's no big deal. Now, if I had on like a really low top, you'd probably be able to tell. But honestly, this gave me a little extra color. But yes, we're gonna go see my dad, and really excited. We're gonna go do a lot of other things too, and then actually stuff for work, but it is really fun. It's whale watching season in Hawaii. I've never been during that time. I've only been to Hawaii twice. He's lived there now, oh goodness, probably 12 years. But I've only gotten to go twice. And I've never been during whale season. I always have gone in the summertime. And so I'm gonna do a whale tour. I'm like, I really hope we see a whale. Yeah, if you want links for anything, if you drop the word link or me below, it'll just send you a message. Thank you for watching the live and send you a link. So, what is your favorite OFIR product? If you've tried OFIR. I'm just going in with a little brush and I'm gonna blend this out. I kind of put it on like, which looks a little harsh, and then I just take this and do circular motions. Adam got home from the gym this morning and he was like, I almost passed out. So we started in November going to the gym like 3 or 4 times a week. And then he already works out at home at night, like in our driveway. It is not a fancy setup. We have too many kids, so that's kind of an area. It's like, sorry, we don't have like a gym at home. So he works out in front of the garage, and he has like weights out there, and he does push-ups on the concrete, and then the cats follow him to the garage. Like, I don't know why. They haven't always done this, but once we got the kittens, like Penelope especially, they follows him and they rub their faces on, like when he's doing push-ups, they like rub all over him, and he's like not a cat person, and they climb all over him. And now our original outside cat does the same thing. So that's his gym setup. But he went this morning, he was like, I almost passed out. And he's like, and I didn't realize I'd pushed myself too hard until I looked, and instead of sitting on the bench, I was like laying with my legs out straight, and people were having to walk around me. Like, I had that the other day. I was doing those, what do you call them, ball slams. Gets my heart rate up so much. I am still just like a little, sorry if I sound a little, I mean, it's just clear. I think our weather is so weird. I'm in Tennessee, and it will be 30, and then like yesterday was 60, and then it just does this, and some stuff starts to bloom, then it like dies, and it's just a welcome to Tennessee. I feel like I've got something in my eyeball. All right. Okay, we're gonna do some peachy makeup, and by that, it is like this wonderful peachy color. It is Apricot Blush by OFIR, and it is beautiful. It looks so good on. It's like a soft color, but brightens and lifts your face. I just do like, I probably don't need that much on my neck. I'm gonna go in with my regular. If you ever feel like you get like, ooh, that was a little too much, just take and blend, take and blend. All right. Next, I'm going to get my setting powder, put it under my eyes. I just like the way that that looks. And then we're going to do like a peachy eyeshadow look. Say I'm going to use setting powder. Oh, where? It's in my drawer. It's the setting powder. All right. I'm going to go in here. So don't forget to share this video. Comment, share below. And OFIR is giving away a free product and a cute cinch bag to a winner. Just like if you are somebody who your makeup isn't staying on, set it. Use setting powder. Or anywhere where I'm naturally oilier. This will mattify, so if you're wanting completely dewy, don't use a setting powder. But I like kind of my shiny areas to matte those just a little bit, just so they're not quite so shiny. All right. Next, take your, we're going to use OFIR's blush in the shade Apricot and my favorite palette from them, which is this. This is their Perennial palette. It has warm tones, it has cool tones, it's got some golden colors. It's just a beautiful palette, and we're going to use the two of these together. What is everybody doing today? Is the weather weird where you guys live? What's it like? How hot or cold is it where you are? It's just been so weird here. So I'm gonna do this. Can you hear Veda talking? She's like, oh, she's talking about grapes. He's trying to get her to eat grapes and strawberries. So this, one of the things I love about this color is not only does it look really good on lighter skin, but it looks like breathtaking on darker skin. This color up against like any darker skin tone is just so pretty, but it's also really natural. Like my kids have these because Lexi's like middle schooler, it's not like too bright and powerful, but like really nice and subtle. Just kind of lifts, you know, she just wants blush, so she's at that age. But it's just, I feel like it is a universal bestseller. Okay, I'm gonna go right under here, just underneath my lash line. Don't get it in your eyes, but and then we're going to go in with our Perennial palette. Who has the Perennial palette? Who wants the Perennial palette? Okay, I'm going to use that gold color. And lightly put this just right here. And kind of pressing it. So since we have that little peachy color, I'm just blending. It's can't really tell where the gold stopped and where it kind of turns to the peachy. Okay, then we're gonna go in with this lightest brown on here, right here. Just add a little definition. And then right here, I'm gonna add this little copper color. Just gonna take it from being like a light peach to adding a little bit of rust. This is really pretty. If you want it to be more pigmented, use it on your finger. So it'll kind of go from like gold to a little peach, and then this really bronzy. That. Then I am going to go in with my Apricot on a finger that doesn't have stuff on it. I'm just going to kind of blend those two together. It's like a little ombre, peachy ombre. Now we're going to go back in with that same lightest brown. I would tell you, if you struggle with a smoky eye, start with lighter shades than you think you need. So a lot of times people will be like, okay, I want a brown smoky eye. They go in with a really dark color. We can see the lightest brown actually on my skin looks pretty dark. And so start out lighter, and you can always build up or do like a tiny bit of something dark. But if you feel like you look like a raccoon, or you're like, oh, I just can never pull off a smoky eye, it might be that you're trying to use shades that are just too dark. And so start out with like lighter and build up. Okay. What do we think? And I just try to make sure they're even, you know, just a little bit. This palette is so good. Just blend. And it'll really look great once we put on mascara. Were you on my live last night where Lola said I used OFIR Mascara today, and that was for yesterday. And let's see, children. Let's find it. Where could it be? Eating another red banana. This is waterproof. They have great waterproof mascara. I just don't like to use waterproof unless I have to, because it is legit waterproof. Mermaids could use this, which is perfect if you're going to be crying, you're going to be at a funeral. Wear it to Adam's grandma's funeral. Wear it to a water park. It's so good, but you are going to have to like use a pre-cleanser to get it off, and it's just a little more tugging on your lashes to get off a waterproof of any brand. And so on a daily, I don't wear waterproof. Now, I would say if you have watery eyes, runny eyes, in a really humid area, or you notice that your mascara tends to not stay where it needs to, 10 out of 10 recommend waterproof. But this is the comfortable smudge proof, and this is what I like for my everyday. Just start at the base, kind of wiggle up towards my brows. And this has castor oil in it, so it actually will lengthen your lashes over time using it, which is so nice. And then I do a little on the bottom, and I try to not read comments and do my mascara at the same time, because when I do that, I poke myself. Ooh, in Florida, OFIR does have deals going on right now. Yes. So use the code SECRET when you're shopping. That will save you 20% off. OFIR also has a foundation finder on their site. So if you are not sure what shade foundation to get, you can just put in what brand and shade you typically use, and it will give you a recommendation. So that's amazing. If you are older and you use OFIR, drop it below. I saw somebody saying, how was it for mature skin? It is fantastic. Probably the best brand I've ever worked with for getting just the most amount of feedback of like how good it works on all skin types. but their makeup actually has skincare in it. So it has anti-aging products in it. So when you're applying your foundation, it has stuff that's actually, oh, I did it. Oh, bummer. So their makeup actually has skincare in it. So if you feel like, I just feel like my skin's looking better and better. Okay. Let's find something to scratch that off. Do you know something really good? It's a toothbrush. A toothbrush works so good. I don't have a toothbrush in here right now, but anything you can kind of, that's rough that you could flick. This is not. This is a little stiff. I need like a spoolie. You know, like a little. I will not be happy until it's fixed. Worst case, I have a bathroom right there. I could literally go grab just a little toothbrush. Perfect. Okay, you need the eyeshadow. It really is a beautiful palette, and it's great because it has a lot of options, so you can get a lot of different looks out of that one palette. Like, that is the palette I travel with. That's the palette that I go, like, I'm like, oh, that's my go-to. Just take it with me and you're done. Because I'm like, I know no matter what I wear that I can have a really cute eyeshadow look. That was just me putting a water bottle in the trash can. I'm looking for lipstick. Okay. All right, a little bit of pink smoothie. And or maybe berry. I think we're gonna go berry today. Okay, this is just a all-around beautiful color. So this is the shade Berry. And then I'm gonna actually put in just like the tiniest bit of concealer right in the middle and make an ombre. This is kind of like when you don't have a ton of time. Like a good little ombre hack. Okay. Just like that, right? And I take this, I do the same up here. I just like the way it looks if it's lighter in the center. I just did that by using concealer. Okay, be sure to share this video, comment, share below, because they are going to pick a winner. I love the look of the inside of your lips is lighter and the outside's a little darker. I need to use some Happy Salve on my lips because I've been not able to breathe through my nose, so I guess I'm mouth breathing, and I feel like my lips are a little chapped, so sorry about the crusties. But it's a beautiful color. Okay, just a tiny little bit on, I feel like I overlined a little more on that side than I did this side. All I'm doing right now is just taking the edge and almost like lip liner. See, now you have like a little more variation in the color. You're totally fine to just use lipstick, but I love putting either an eyeliner or like a white eyeliner or pink, or just getting like where it's lighter in the center and darker on the edges, just gives you a little fuller lip, doing an ombre. And so that's like such a good hack. So berry lipstick from OFIR, cute little peachy makeup look today. Hope you guys enjoyed this. They will pick a winner, and if you need anything, use the code SECRET. The link is in the description of the video, and the code SECRET will save you up to 20% off. So I hope you guys have a good day.